Hey guys, this is Dave. Welcome back to Just the Watch, and today I'm going to be doing a triple unboxing. I think this is a channel first. So I got 3 watches I'm going to unbox, and they're all very cool watches. I have a Seiko 5 that I think is going to be a really interesting one. It's one you guys probably have not seen before, a little bit on the rare side. I've got an Orient dress watch that I think is a great alternative, or possibly even better than the Orient Bambino for not too much more. And then I've got this really cool Timex, really popular from last year, but it's one that I wasn't able to get my hands on here in Japan, but I made a trade with it from another YouTuber, so I'm going to be showing you guys that. Anyways, let's go check them out. All right, so this is going to be a channel first. I'm going to be doing a triple unboxing. We've got Timex, Orient, and Seiko. We got a Seiko 5, and we're going to get into all of those. But first I want to start with this Timex because this is one that was kind of special. This is something that I participated in Aviv's watch chain over on My Affordable Watch Collection. And so this is a watch that I actually traded for. And it is a Timex Q. So if you want to see what I traded him for, I'll leave a link to his video that he just put out, so you can go check that out and see the watch that I gave up to get this one. I'm pretty happy with the trade. So the Timex Q, it's kind of all the rage last year, and it's fairly expensive to find here in Japan. So I didn't think I was going to get one because I wasn't willing to pay the extra premium to get one here, but when Aviv put this one up for trade, I made him an offer. He apparently couldn't refuse it, and so I have this one in. So yeah, I'm excited to give it a try, check it out, and I'll be doing a full review of this one maybe next month sometime. Can try and get around to it, but it's kind of a fun watch. I love 12-hour GMT bezels. Especially now moving away from America and living in Japan, I have kind of a soft spot for American brands, and something with a little bit of history like Timex is something that I find really appealing and fun to wear over here on this part of the world. So yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. Just a quick wrist shot of it. Pretty small watch, 38 millimeters on my 7.5-inch wrist. I don't know, tell me what you guys think. You think it looks too small, or you think it looks good? I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. I'll save that one for the full review, but wanted to show you guys this. And yeah, and let you know to go check out Aviv's channel as well, to check out the watch chain that he's got going on. Basically, he's trading watches. So I traded him a watch to get this one, and now the one that I gave him, he's trading away. So if you want the one that I had, you can go to his channel and offer him a trade, and it could be yours. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and open up this Seiko 5, and this is a Seiko 5. Now, I have been on the hunt for a Seiko 5 that kind of looks like a Rolex Explorer. Yeah, and I think I finally found, maybe one of the best options for that. Now, this is a green dial one, but yeah, look at this. This is a really cool Seiko 5. One of their older models, definitely showing a little bit of signs of its age. It's got the 7S26 movement inside of it, automatic movement, which does not have hacking or hand winding. This one is kind of an olive green dial version, kind of a drab green color here. They have it in a black, so if you really want the Rolex Explorer look, you can go for that. They also have it in a stark white, I think the 3 main colors. The black was out of stock, and I kind of wanted to try the green. That'd be kind of a cool color with this. But a lot of cool things about this. Oh, let's see. Okay. And reference number on this one, SNKM75K1. And I feel like this one makes a great alternative to like the SNK809, the kind of field watch version that everybody loves. And I used to own one of these. The only problem is it's really hard to find, particularly outside of Japan. So you're going to have to go hunting if you really want to get your hands on this one. But I absolutely love the dimensions of it. That's one of the best things about this, I think. You're getting a 39 millimeter case diameter, just a smidge over 10 millimeters tall, and best part, you're getting 20 millimeter lugs. So this is an easy one to find straps for. So many of the Seiko 5s, they're smaller, and they have either like 18 or 19 millimeter lug width. So it's really hard to replace the strap. And the strap, as all of them, it pulls hair. It's not very comfortable. This one actually looks really good. I was surprised at the outside finish of it. You might be hard-pressed to tell just from looking at it that this is a HoloLink bracelet that rips all of the hairs off of your arm. But because of that 20 millimeter lug width, it's going to be really easy to change straps, and I think there's going to be a lot of straps that are going to look good on this. So I'm looking forward to kind of checking this one out, reviewing it, and showing you guys, you know, what I can come up with as far as trying to make this look a little bit more like a Rolex Explorer. I don't know, let me know what you guys think, if that reminds you of the Explorer as much as it does me. I mean, yeah, even the case, look at the case side there. You've got that flat, polished edge on the side of the case. I feel like they took a lot of inspiration from the Explorer on this one. I picked it up for just over $100 on Japanese Amazon. All right, let's go ahead and get this Orient opened up last but not least. Now, Orients here in Japan, there's so many good deals on Japanese Amazon that I have a hard time passing them up, and this was a little bit of an impulse buy. But this is a Orient Maestro, I believe is what a lot of people are calling it. Here in Japan, I think they often branded the Orient Contemporary, but I see most of the American guys calling this the Orient Maestro. This is the gold version, and I don't know if I've seen much of this one online or in American stores, so I don't know if this is one that if this particular colorway is only found in Japan, or if it's easy to get your hands on it outside of Japan. I picked this one up for like $150 on Japanese Amazon, so I got a really good deal on it. And I think that this one makes a great alternative to the Orient Bambino. It fixes, I think, two of the main issues that people have with it. The biggest one being the strap size. So this comes in with standard 20 millimeter lugs, so you can put any 20 millimeter strap you want on it. Most of the Bambinos come with 21 millimeter lugs, which drives people crazy. Also, you're getting a slightly smaller watch at right about 40 millimeters. I think a lot of the Bambinos are like 40 and a half, 41. It's a little bit smaller there. And then 100 meters of water resistance is the other big thing. So if you put this on like a Perlon or a mesh strap or something like that, you're going to basically be fine going swimming with this if you wanted to. Now this gold version really doesn't look like a watch to go in the water with. I think some of the other colorways are a little bit more sporty, so that might be more appropriate for it. But I don't know if you can see that, but that dial is just really beautiful. It's kind of an off-white with a little bit of a iridescence to it. And it just goes great with the gold case and gold indexes. I don't have a gold watch right now, so I thought this would be a good one to grab and have a gold dress watch available. The one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is the thickness. I guess this is an unboxing. I can peel this off now. It's kind of a chunky guy. At right around 12 millimeters thick, which is a little on the tall side for a dress watch. And I don't know if it's that 100 meters of water resistance that kind of did that or what, but there you go. Yeah, you can see the Orient automatic movement there. I believe this is one of their more modern ones that does feature hacking and hand winding. Yes to hand winding. Yes to hacking. So we'll be taking a look at this one. You're probably going to see it coming up in the Dress Watch of the Month video, Watch of the Month Club video featuring dress watches. Should be coming out soon. And yeah, this is a really gorgeous looking watch. Just really simple and versatile, I think. Also, the strap is surprisingly nice. Like for a faux alligator leather, this feels really nice. They have it listed as a calf leather strap. And it definitely feels premium. It doesn't feel like a cheap alligator strap at all. Okay, so go ahead and throw it on my 7.5-inch wrist, and that, I think it just looks great. I think that's just a great size. Love the 40 millimeters. Love that classic gold with the minimalist styling. Really good looking watch. All right, to close out, I'm going to go ahead and get that Seiko back out here. I'll put that one on wrist, and then we'll do a quick lume shot of that one. Maybe we'll compare it to the Timex since they both have a little bit of lume on them. We'll see how they look. All right, I haven't sized the bracelet yet, so it's a little loose there. And I don't even know if I ever will because I might just immediately take it off of this bracelet. But there, that'll give you an idea of how it wears on my 7.5-inch wrist. Definitely smaller than I normally go. But, I don't think it looks too out of place. I think I like it. All right, let's dim these lights and do a couple lume shots to wrap this up. So you can see, unfortunately, on the Seiko, they just did little loom pips. They didn't actually loom the numerals, which would have been nice to see that big 12, 3, and 6 going. And yeah, there you go. So loom shots of both of them. Seiko, I suspect this is going to last longer than the Timex. I'm not going to sit here for 5 minutes with you guys and find out. But yeah, usually the Timex loom like this doesn't last too long, but it doesn't look bad, actually. It's not too bad right now. But the Seiko, it's a little bit, not as much area is loomed, but usually the Lumibrite that they use is pretty potent. You get a pretty long glow. Yeah, I think you can already start to see that the Seiko's starting to outshine the Timex. Anyways, when we get to doing reviews of these, we'll do some more in-depth loom shots of them. As usual, we'll try them out on different straps. We'll see what we can make out of them. But that will wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for watching. Again, big thanks to Aviv for sending this one over for the trade. It's mine now, and I'm not totally sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to hold on to it, review it, and try it out, see how I like it first, and then we'll kind of go from there. Again, make sure you go check out his channel and check out the watch chain videos and see if you want to get the watch that I traded him. I'll give you a hint. It was an Orient that I had. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.